Hi folks, welcome back. How's it going? Folks, this is one of these days where, you've kind of got to force yourself to go out on your bike. You're no feeling like it. And I think that's what sort of sums it up the day for me. I didn't decide there at the very last minute that I wanted to go out because you just, there's days where you just, you probably know without me even telling you, but we've kind of got to remind ourselves, folks, that we've got to remind ourselves that we bought a bike for quite a lot of different reasons, and the main two I would say would be the first one to pass the time, because when you get older you kind of run out of things to do and you've got a whole day to pass and you've got to have something to do, you've got to have a hobby of some sort, folks, and so when you feel like that, folks, just jump on your bike and pass half an hour, maybe an hour of going out and just passing the time. And the other one I would say, more than anything, is obviously to keep fit, because if you sit about the house all day, it's no good for you. It's going to cause you a lot of problems in the end, folks. As we get to retirement age, stopping the bike just for a second, having a wee look around me. But yeah, time's a premium, folks. It's getting shorter, so we've got to use it wisely. And a lot of times we don't, because, as I say, old age brings its own troubles. It brings in this complacency where you feel, I'm too tired, I'm just no fit enough, I can't be bothered, sort of thing. And this is what we find, and I find it quite a lot, and it's kind of hard to get motivated, folks. I'm in all this long grass again, and by God, it's no half growing. It's time the council does something about it, I would say, because it's certainly deterring all the dog walkers from coming down here and getting all their feet soaking in the morning dew. But folks, yeah, you've got to use your time wisely, or what time you've got left, and it's definitely true. Folks, passing the time is it's a big challenge, and okay, you can't be on your bike all the time, but you've got to find other ways to sort of use your time wisely too. There's hundreds of ways you can do that, and everyone's got their own sort of ideas, and they've got their sort of mind made up of what you want to do. And but folks, it's about doing it, and a lot of the time we have great ideas but we didn't do them, and where it's be financial reason or just can't be bothered, there's all these factors to sort of consider. And but keep in mind, if you've got a bike, that you got it for two big reasons. One was to pass the time, the other was to keep fit. And that's what we're here to talk about today, more than sort of any other ideas. So bear it in mind, folks. Don't just leave it lying in the hut all the time. Get out and about, and as I say, you'll enjoy it more and more the more you go out in it. But if you just leave it to once every 6 months, then you're going to find that you'll just sort of want to sell the bike, it's going to start getting all rusty and all that sort of thing, and you just no have a pride in it anymore because it's just falling apart because you've no using it. If you've got a pride in something, and it's like your car, you know, if you've got a new car or any kind of car, you know, if you didn't maintain it, didn't go out in it, it's going to start, you know, giving you problems. It's going to start rusting, and it's not going to start in the morning, and eventually you'll get so fed up you'll say, to hell with this, I'm just going to get the bus. So it's just about positive thinking, folks, and this is what I wanted to say today. As I've got to admit, got up this morning and I wasn't really wanting to go out on the bike, but I reminded myself why. I wasn't wanting to get all the camera gear out and get it all set up and Bluetooth my mic to the 360 camera, all that sort of thing, because it becomes repetitive, and you get to the stage where you think, I didn't want to make another video and all this sort of thing. But you remind yourself of why you're doing it. You're trying to help other folk, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get across a message that if you are over 50s, if you're over 60s, or whatever age you are, then you've got to do things, folks. You can't just lounge about all day. And I know so many pensioners, because I've got a lot of contacts and friends and things like that, and a lot of them, they just sit about watching the TV, and they sit and stuff their face with cakes and things. They're all starting to put weight on, and no matter how many times I've told them to try and break out of that routine, they're not doing it, and that's up to them. But I can assure you it's not a sort of good philosophy, folks. I know if you're watching this, you're interested in bikes, and you're wanting to go out there, and you're wanting to try and keep fit to a certain extent, and also find new ways to pass the time. Whoa, damn, it's the second time I've did that this week, try to come off the bike there. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say today, folks. So if you've enjoyed the wee video and it's helped you in any way at all, you know, take care at the next one, and we'll see you then. Bye bye for now.